Aujourd'hui, nous apprenons la disparition des abeilles.
Les déclins des pollinisateurs pourraient diminuer la modale de près de 3%, preuve que le destin des abeilles et des humains sont liés. Le déclin global des pollinisateurs pourra jusqu'à 1,4 million de morts par an. Les abeilles sont les principaux pollinisateurs. Sans abeilles, fruits et légumes ne reproduisent pas. Cet accroissement de la mortalité résultera de la combinaison d'une augmentation des canaux en vitamine A et en vitamine B9 vital pour humains. 30% de la population des abeilles en Europe est estimée en danger. Vu que les abeilles sont indispensables à la biodiversité, leur disparition constitue pour la production de miel, aussi pour la survie des plantes et par conséquent pour la survie des animaux que s'alimentent de ces plantes. Contre la disparition des abeilles et pour la reconquête de la biodiversité. Moins de biodiversité parmi les plantes et les animaux.
La disparition des abeilles a plusieurs origines. 1. Utilisation excessive des produits dangereux tels que pesticides, engrais chimiques qui affaiblissent le système immunitaire des abeilles. 2. Utilisation des OGM dans l'agriculture. 3. La dégradation de leur habitat naturel ou la disparition de nombreuses espèces de plantes et fleurs à cause de l'industrialisation. 4. Le développement de virus maladies.
Les solutions à la mort des abeilles. Numéro 1. Le développement des médicaments antiviraux pour les abeilles. Numéro 2. Il faudrait mousseler les vases entendus des monocultures par des prairies des haies riches en mauvais herbes. Numéro 3. Soutenez vos agriculteurs locaux. Ensuite, nous avons une interview avec un apiculteur local, Adrien, qui a expliqué pourquoi les abeilles sont importantes pour notre environnement et comment nous pouvons les sauver.
My name is Adrian. I'm working here at Allstead Farms. I've been working here for quite a few years. I'm actually a farm owner. I own a farm also in Africa, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the importance of bees today.
Okay, so as you know, the bees they help pollinate the flowers. So if the bees were gone, how would this affect the rest of the environment?
If bees did not exist, actually Einstein said we would have about 5 years to exist as a species without bees. Without bees, you wouldn't have a lot of fruits, you wouldn't have a lot of vegetables. Things would cease to be pollinated, and that's the main job of bees, is to pollinate things. And without that pollination, it affects many things. So fruits wouldn't develop, you wouldn't have tomatoes, you wouldn't have most of your crops. There are a couple other pollinators. There are some wasps and there are some moths that do pollinate, but it's such a small portion, and the majority of the pollination does get done by bees. So you would probably be running out of food.
Okay, so knowing this and knowing we only know there's this low population, what are you or the farm or
What
anyone
are we doing to help?
Yeah.
Okay, well, anybody can actually help the bees. One of the main things I always say, one of my favorite sayings is actually let the bee be. Don't swat at bees, don't harass bees. If you find a nest of bees, kind of leave it alone, let it do its thing. Bee hives actually will split once they get too big, and they'll make another hive. If you see a cluster of bees all clustered together and buzzing around each other, usually that's when they're moving to a new nest. Now, one thing that somebody can do if you want to help the bees, but you don't want to actually have bees on your property. Say you have a small property and you don't have a big farm like we have. We actually have bees here on our farm. I also, on my own farm in Africa, also have bees. Okay, if you can't have your own bees, what you can do is you can plant flowers. One of the biggest helps to bees is the availability of food, and not to spray them with heavy pesticides. So what you want to do is you can get containers of scatter flowers, which are like wildflowers of the area. You can just scatter them along the edge of your property. You know, you might want to till the ground to make it a little bit easier. You can do that by hand with a little hoe, and just plant some wildflowers. And then that will help the bees, because bees will travel up to 5 miles away from their hive to get pollen, and pollen is actually their food.
Yeah, well, okay, thank you for the information. It was really nice talking to you, so I hope you learned a lot.